Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we're going to give you a 5-question tarot card reading. So your name and info will be confidential. Thank you so much for your patience as I have had many requests. So I've been very busy, but we're now going to be focusing on your reading. So we're going to do a quick little prayer. I'm just looking for questions here. We're going to do a quick little prayer, and then from there, I'll start shuffling. So I'm going to use some Palo Santo. I'm going to tune into your name. We ask the universe now to reveal to this client time what she needs to know. We ask the universe to reveal detailed and accurate specific information as possible. We ask spirit guides and angels of this person to reveal to them now what they need to know in this present time. I am now open to receiving information. I will only receive information from God's higher purpose, God's higher intention. Anything from negative vibration or negative energy is not welcomed in this reading, as I ask to receive information for this client from God's higher purpose and God's higher intention. Again, I am open and calling upon the angels now to bring forth answers, clarity, and guidance for this client. Thank you. Again, we ask to have this space and this room and this reading protected with the angels above. Thank you. All right, hon. So now we're going to start shuffling. All right, so I have your questions here. All right, your first question is, I have a question regards for a friend of mine named, I wanted to know if I should be cautious if she has other ulterior motives. So let's see if she has any other ulterior motives. I'm going to tune into her name now for you. So I'm going to keep shuffling here and see what I receive. Does this person have any ulterior motives for this client of mine? Does this person have any other motives for this client of mine? She wants to see if this new friendship is worth it. And what do we feel and pick up on this person? All right, so you got the star card here. And then we have here 9 of Wands. Then we have Daughter of Pentacles. So there's this, from my psychic perspective, from the cards itself, it seems like she does not have any ulterior motives. I don't feel like she's coming through for any negative intention whatsoever. It's actually like a wishful thinking intention. It's kind of saying like, there's a possibility that you guys can rekindle your friendship and positive and nice good things can come out of it if you're willing to accept or willing to receive it. Now, this can represent that there's been probably issues with this person from the past, or just maybe, obviously, since you're going through issues, maybe it will be difficult to really connect with her due to so many things happening in your life right now. But it is saying to have that wishful thinking. There's possibilities where you both can probably be able to rekindle the friendship. It's just showing here either it's just going to require a lot of work or require just a lot of effort needed to make that friendship rekindle due to things that happened in the past with each other, or due to the fact that you have a lot going on in your life right now. But there is that wishful thinking and that, faith and hope that there is a possibility that it can actually blossom into a nice friendship again. But it's just saying it'll probably require a lot of work, and either it's too much for you right now, or Maybe she, she's gonna be, she's not gonna be 100% ready. It can go either way, but there is that feeling there's hard work that's gonna be needed for this to happen thoroughly. But there is that wishful thinking. So to answer your question is no, I don't feel anything negative coming out of her, or any other ulterior motives, or anything of her using you or trying to take advantage of the situation or you whatsoever. I actually feel like there's some nice energy that could come out of this, but again, hard work is needed, or you just have a lot going on right now for that to completely like unravel. All right, so I'm going to go on to your next question. I love the star card. It's such a hopeful, beautiful card. It's kind of like saying just trust the universe. It's like a hopeful, wishful card. So we're going to go on to your next question here. Your next question is, I want to know if I should consult legal help for a divorce, or the divorce will the divorce go smoothly? Will cutting ties with him help me? Okay, so you want to know if cutting ties will help you, if you should go through the divorce. It'll be hard. I'm afraid I can't do it alone. I could tell you everything. You want to know what the cards say. So let's just tune in to see what the cards have to say about your divorce. What should she do? Should she consult legal help for a divorce? Should she cut ties? What do you have to tell her, spirit and guides of hers now? As we shuffle here to let the energy flow while the cards think about what they're going to say, what should be revealed. Look at that. Card kind of just jumped out. Should she get a divorce? Should she consult on this legal matter? Oof, those are some powerful cards there. So you got Strength, you got the Fool, and then you got the Six of Cups. So this is obviously a yes, but it comes out in a very positive, beautiful way, which is gorgeous. You have to have strength right now. It's very hard. I know it's hard, as you're, you even mentioned the whole thing that you're afraid. You're afraid of this process of you being alone with your children. You're afraid you can't do it and all these things. So right now your guides are just telling you to gain that strength, have that courage to be able to make this decision or be able to move forward with this. I feel like it's a definite yes, because the next card that comes in is the Fool, which the Fool represents new beginnings, a new path, starting off fresh, being reborn. That's why this picture, it's a little, I would say it's a little chicken, a baby chicken. When you think of a baby, you think of a baby being fresh, new, coming out of the womb, seeing life in new, fresh eyes. So there's this sense of needing new beginnings, needing a new life, needing new paths and new things to happen with you. So there is that energy, like for that to happen, you have to have strength. And then you have this card, which represents obviously the past and reminiscing on the past and dealing with things from the past and comparing what happened in the past to now, or what, just holding on to the past, and it's kind of saying, you can't hold on to the past. If you hold on to the past, you'll never be able to find happiness, especially if it's been something that's been going on for a while and you already know how he is or how the situation is, and you kind of got into your limit already. And so to begin this new journey, you need to have strength. So to answer that question, I do feel like yes, you should consult legal help for a divorce. And it will go smoothly. This is a definite confirmation. It will. You just have to have strength. It will go so smoothly enough that you'll be able to have a new, fresh start, new beginnings. I love the Fool card. It's just literally just a new path, a new adventure that you're going on. And in regards to cutting ties, from these three cards, I feel like you should, but you go at your own pace with it. You prepare yourself, organize yourself to the point where eventually you do cut ties. You don't need to do it like crazy. You don't need to do it so like, you know, just so sporadic, and not sporadic. You don't have to do it all at once. You could start planning this and do it little by little, so that once you do it, you've already accepted it. Okay, but I feel like with time you could do it. You don't have to do it all at once to overwhelm yourself or bombard. How do you say it? Bombard. I can't even speak. Bombard yourself. I think that's beautiful. It's just this. Look at that lion. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. Like, I would love that for a tattoo. That's like gorgeous right there. Okay, so you know what? I actually want to leave these cards out because it's just so nice. Probably gonna take a picture and put on my page so you could, and I'll be obviously from your reading. Your next question is, will I be successful with developing friendships, positive role models at this university? All right, let's see here. Will she be able to develop positive relationships, friendships at this university? Well, so you got this. I don't know about this, but it kind of seems like all these came out at once. So I'm just going to pull out these. All right, so interesting. So the cards you have here, you have the Two of Swords, you have Four of Pentacles. So there's this energy that, like, yes, you can, but it's up to you to be ready to create those friendships and to be ready to attract that positive energy. It's kind of saying, like, if you don't get that, like, friendships and have positive energies, because you're doing it to yourself and you're blocking the energy. This usually represents a form of concept of, like, having blocked energy, or you doing it to yourself, you blocking the energy from it happening. And this also represents, like, the idea of just still, because you're not letting go of the past, still you're just kind of holding on to something that's blocking you from bringing new good energy. So to answer your question, it's kind of saying yes, but it's up to you. Like, it's up to you, because you're the one that's going to be attracting that. If you're not ready, you won't attract it. You won't bring those positive role models or positive friendships, or that won't come through if you're still feeling blocked, or you're still feeling like you're not ready. The Chariot represents, you still got to go forward, you got to move forward. And the High Priestess, which is so beautiful, represents intuition. So please pay attention to your intuition with this, and don't let this blocked energy block you from the possibilities of creating positive relationships, positive memories, positive moments, and good new beginnings, if that makes any sense. And it's all about how you feel, and if you're ready, and if you're willing to, begin attracting that. Your next question is there anything I should do to better prepare for my school career? Anything better she should do to prepare for her school career? You got the same cards, my love. You got the Star card again, then you got the Nine of Wands again, and then you got the Father of Wands. So it's saying, is there anything I should do to better prepare for my school career? The main thing they're saying, keep your goals, continue to still have your goals. Don't lose the goals, don't lose the ideas or the goals that you want. Don't let that go, to really do better and prepare for your school. Really create those goals, set your goals, and prepare yourself with those goals and what goals you want to achieve. That will really help you. What else will really help you to prepare is to, again, just trust the universe. Just go with the flow. Don't have this need to always know what's going to happen in the future. Just trust what's happening. Ask your guides and your angels to be with you and to point you in the right direction. There's this sense of have faith and have hope in all of this, that it will work out. Don't pay attention to the negative aspects or the negative thoughts or the negative things that are making you feel like it's holding you back from bringing good energy out of this. And again, it's going to be hard, but it's going to be worth it. This is a card that represents challenges and going through struggle, but it's saying like you're going to go through this, but at the end you're going to reach your destination. It's going to be worth it. So you have to go through these struggles and know it's going to be hard work, but it's going to be worth it. Okay? So again, to be prepared, trust the universe and continue to set your goals and have an idea of what you want to do and how you're going to do it and what plans you have. And be aware that it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. Okay? So we're going to go on to your last question here. I said, I also wanted to know, is there any hopes of finding relationships in the near future? Okay, so you want to know about love. All right. So is there any new love or any satisfying relationships, flings for this client in the near future? Love. Oh my goodness. Alright, so to answer your question, unfortunately the cards don't want to talk to me about love right now. What they do show me here is a possible move that you're going to go through. You're probably going to move. This represents transformations and a possible move. So this possibility of relocating, moving away, or moving somewhere else, living somewhere else. So this is something that possibly will happen in the near future. These are future prospects, future events I'm giving you here. This represents school, so the Hierophant represents a form of wisdom and, institution in the sense of school or learning somewhere, learning. So this represents school and a move. So those are definite confirmations of things that, especially the school you've mentioned. I don't know about the move. You would probably have to move, but it's confirming that. In regards to love, it's kind of showing me that I don't think anything will happen in the near future just yet, because it's showing me that you will probably not be ready. There's still stuff you have to deal with your partner right now. There's still stuff you're going to probably have to deal with afterwards. And it's going to be a little bit too cloudy and just too overwhelming to even have time for a relationship or for love or even a fling. So it's kind of saying like just focus on school and focus on like all the changes that will be happening, but it's just kind of saying it'll be a little bit too foggy for that. You'll have too much going on. You'll be too overwhelmed for that. But it's saying just still keep going forward and know that your hard work will be paid off. This represents when somebody is a little bit, either they lie a lot or they're sneaky, or, they don't always just tell you the truth of things. So this can represent probably your partner, if anything, that's just been causing you stress, giving you problems. And it seems like once the relationship ends, that will still affect you. So you have to find ways to eventually cope and disconnect and detach from that, because I do see that you will be a little bit cloudy and overwhelmed for some time. That's why I'm saying I don't see any love relationship in the future just yet. If anything, you could reach out to me again with time and we could check up on that to see, but I really do feel like you will not be ready. You'll be too too much going on in your head for that to even take place. But what I do see for future events is a move and obviously school. So that's definitely being confirmed here. Okay, so let's see if there's any last messages from Spirit for you. And then I'm going to leave you with that, my darling. Is there any last messages from Spirit for this client? Thank you. We'll pull out one card for this. I love this. So it's the Son of Wands. This represents communication. This represents, career plans and moving forward with career. So it's basically saying, go with your gut. If you want to go to school, if you want to embark on this new journey, go with it, because it's going to bring a lot of good energy, happy energy to you, and it's going to be very extremely helpful. And I see you being well and succeeding with it, and you doing good with it and helping. It's going to help you tremendously with your career. So embrace that, and know that it's going to be going to be for the better. Okay, my darling. So I'm going to leave you with that. I very much hope you enjoyed this 5-question tarot card reading. I'm always here for you, hon. So if you need any guidance or clarity again, you can reach out to me. I'm so happy I heard from you. I send you lots of healing energy, and I know you're going through a lot right now. But again, have strength, and know with the strength, and if you have the courage to change a situation, your angels and your guides will always have your back. All right? Lots of love from the heavens above. Bye now.